Hello and welcome to this second tutorial in Unity, and this time we're going to look at scripting. In the previous tutorial we looked at how we can build a map, and we built the map The Floor is Lava, where different objects, balls, dropped down from the sky and onto a ramp and then dropped out of the map. So they were bouncy balls. So this is the map we did previously. So it was just how to build a map, and we built bouncy balls that drop down to the ramp like this. So today we're going to do some scripting so you learn how to script. I am following the learn.unity.com. So this is where I get the material for this video. What we're going to do is to create an empty game object on the left side here. So let's click here and create empty. Then we have a game object. So we're going to rename this to the script object. So we're going to do scripting on this object. So when I click it, I see the inspector on the right side here. So here I can add a component, and we're going to call it new script. So we want to add a component which is a script. And then it prompts us with a name. So let's call it hello world. Okay, now the script object has a component hello world. So if we go for assets here, you can also see that the script was added here to the assets folder. And we can double click it to view it in Visual Studio. Okay, then I got this error here, external code application path does not exist. So, but I have Visual Studio. So it's installed here. So let's go for, there's some preferences here. Here it is, some preferences. And external tools. I think it's this one that we're going to change. And we're going to use Visual Studio. Okay. Let's try to close it and then open it again. Now we will see Visual Studio when we click the script. And it says based on the solution, you might need to install extra components. Not know what components we need. We'll check now. Okay, just install these. When you open After installation is done, this is what you see. The script starts here by public class hello world mono behavior and has two functions or methods. One is called start, one is called update. So start happens once time, update happens every time, every frame of your game. So what we can try to do is we can try to print some data so that we know that the game does the updates for different functions. So we can log what happens if we just write debug.log. And I like to log, and then we need a semicolon here. I like to log with having the class name first, then the function name, then what we want to do. So initializing start function. So then we know that the start function has initialized. And we can also do the same for update. So hello world is a class, the function name is update, and we can write running updates function. So whatever we will put in this bracket will happen when we update, whatever we put in this bracket will happen one time. So just press Ctrl S to save the script. Then we can close this one and we can run the program. And we have something here called console. Okay, just let it load. And we will see, then we can pause the function, pause the script. It says hello world start, initializing start function. And then it says running update function, update. So this is how we do basic scripting. Now it will run update function all the time. So let's stop the programming, go back and open the script again. And then we can have something called variables. So variable is something that we can set in the in Unity that the script reads. So let's have public string my message, and then we can call my message down here. So I will running update function, and then I will have plus and my message. So we will write out the update function and some message. So let's save this one. And then when we go to script object, we say that we have a message here. So hello from inspector. So if we press play now and go to the console, it should say hello from inspector. So we set the variable from this one. So it says running update function hello to from inspector. This proves that we can set variables here. So next we will change some game objects with a script. So if we look at this yellow ball here, the bouncy ball, and we can give it a blue color, we can actually see that it has a scale here, 1, 1, 1, and the red ball has 2, 2, 2. So we can actually change this scale inside a script. So if we open Hello World again, we can add another variable, and it's called a public vector tree scale change. And here in the update, we can do transform dot local scale plus equals scale change. So the plus equal will add a value to the scale change. And let's remove the debug and let's remove the start. This. Let's exit this program. And let's select the blue ball here. And I think we can add the hello world here. So add component hello world. So here we have a scale change and we have my message. So let's add scale change. Let's set it to 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. So you see that the ball changed its scale. So let's 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. You can see that the ball changes scale for every update. So if I add 0.0, 0.0, 0.0, 0.001, we will see that it changes scale for 0.01 for each frame. Okay, we didn't notice that so well. Let's add a bit more. You can see that it grows. It's kind of cool. So this is like basic scripting. So this is the scale. We can also do the position. So let's create a new script. create C# script, and let's call it track position. Let's open this one. Let's create a variable here first, called the public vector tree position change. And for each update, we will do the transform position plus equal position change. So let's save the script and close it. So public vector position change and update transfer position plus equals position change. So let's pick another ball here. Let's pick this one. Go to materials. Let's change it, create a material so we can see that it changes color. So I will call it solid green. Just select a color. Then add it to one of the ball. Okay, then add the components, and we want to have the track position script. Okay, wasn't it there? Okay, let's try to create a new script. Track position. Okay, couldn't be done. New script. Track position. Okay, maybe we need a script object. Okay, it says that there can be some compiled errors. So let's try to open it. Let's check for errors. Okay, here it says, okay, I'm sorry. Here should be semicolon. Like this. So I just tried to run the script and then I saw that it should be semicolon. Okay, just close it. And pick the green ball, add the script, track position. I'm trying to change the X position. It's 0.2. Let's see what happens with the green ball. I couldn't see it at all. Let's try to change the z-axis with 0.2 instead. So it flew all the way out. So 0.02, 0.01. Yeah, it flew away. So this is like basic scripting. It's really cool actually. So if we have negative, it should be a flew towards us. And I did. So this is basic scripting. Hope you learned something.